And today we're going to talk about grilling outside. What does that have to do with insurance? Well, it's a safety issue. And why? Well, because most people who grill out these days do it with gas, and it can be explosive. It's what really came into focus as to how dangerous grilling outside is, Frank, was what happened last year to ESPN's Hannah Storm.
You know, what a gutsy gal Hannah Storm is, that 3 weeks later with a bandage on, you know, she's there broadcasting the Rose Bowl parade, but the first and second degree burns that she suffered to her hands, her chest, her neck, she lost half the hair on her head, lost her eyebrows, lost her eyelashes. You know, the thing that I came away with was the 911 call by her younger daughter, who says, "Mommy's on fire." How unbelievable. And it's just like all of us. She was outside grilling. Her flame went out, apparently closed the lid of the grill, and dropped a match in. Next thing, explosion. 18,000 people a year to emergency rooms across the United States. Between 2005 and 2009, 8,200 grill fires, which resulted in 3,400 structure fires and almost 5,000 outdoor fires, because how often is our barbecue or our grill, or we get those flames or the what have you that get into a tree, and next thing you know, and grilling fires have increased 4 times over the last 10 years.
And I'm not at all surprised at that, because, like you say, most of us just assume what possibly could go wrong. See, it's got a button here that says pilot. I just push that button, it lights itself. What could possibly go wrong? I would feel remiss if I didn't say this. If you have a grease fire, please don't throw water on it. That's the worst thing you could do. That's where the baking soda comes in. Frank, I thank you so much for coming and sharing.
Yeah, well, you know, ignition switch mishaps are about 15% of the problems. Misuse of material, you know, putting the wrong type of chips in, or gassing the chips before you put them in there so that they're easier to start. Mechanical failures with the roof or with the grilling, about 43%. And, you know, an operational malfunction, about 16%. But think about this. I mean, really think about it. How many smokers are out there right now, right? You go out goose hunting, you go out, you're going to put a turkey in the smoker, you're going to put your fish in a smoker. You know, optimal temperature for a smoker is between 250 and 300 degrees. Well, now we've got pizza ovens. How many people have pizza ovens now outside? And those pizza ovens are 800 degrees. And you're cooking your pizza in about a minute and a half. Get your steaks done in a minute aside. And then you add on top of that now, I mean, I have one out on my patio. It's fantastic. You know, get a steak done in a minute on one side, minute on the other. But boy, oh boy, I am generating a ton of heat. You're going to think twice. Take a look at where your barbecue is in relation to your house, your neighbor, the trees, the shrubs. Don't toss a match in there right on top of the burner. Make sure you shut your gas off, and know how to use your fire extinguisher with the PASS acronym so that we can all be safe.